Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakaria.
From the kitchen to the bathroom, our campus hustler of the week is making waves with her innovative product. She is on a mission to elevate everyday routine with her handmade crafted liquid soap and delicious Tigernut drink. Hi, welcome to yet another interesting episode of Campus Hustlers, your weekly dose of entrepreneurial spirit unfiltered. I'm your host, Fatima Zakaria. I'm an entrepreneur, corporate event anchor, a voiceover artist, and of course, I am a podcaster. Joining me on today's podcast is Maimuna Muhammad, a 400 level student of environmental biology from University of Maiduguri, Borno State. As a studentpreneur, she makes and sells liquid soap and tiger nut drink. Hi Maimuna,
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Let's start this way. So what inspired you to start making liquid soap and tiger nut?
Firstly, when you are about to start a business, you have to look around what do people need, like people in your vicinity. What are the
Yeah.
main this thing they need? So when I looked around, figure out that the people around me are mostly students and laborers. So and since they are students and laborers, they'll prefer cheap products like what they could afford on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So that was why I think about this tiger nut. At first, I try to choose Zobo, but there are many people who sells that around me. So I was like, I should at least introduce new thing. So that was why I started tiger nut.
Does that mean your liquid soap is targeted at students only, not
Yeah,
the laborers around you?
no, not actually. But the liquid soap is targeted to like my colleagues in the
Okay, in
hostels.
school.
But the tiger nut
Okay.
is for the secondary school students.
Okay. You sell to okay, there is the secondary school closer to your school.
Not actually my school, but my mom's shop.
Okay. And what makes your liquid soap and tiger nut drink unique compared to other products in the market? What would you say makes yours
Mm,
unique?
um, people have different ways of making things. Like your formula might be different from mine. So let's just say the formula combination. Sure.
So, are you willing to like share a formula, a tip? Because many people are not even getting tiger nut drink, like they are not getting it the right way. Maybe I'm even among them. You cannot share everything with us, but like a tip. What do you think like some people are doing to their tiger nuts, which is wrong, and maybe that is why they are not even making sales? Because I know maybe somewhere that is even doing tiger nut is listening to us now. Be like, I would really love this lady to share what she's talking about with me. What do you think some people are getting wrong that you feel okay, you can just give a hint about it?
Actually, let me see. Some people add potato, while some add rice to their own. But for me, I only use
Potato.
the tiger nut alone.
Okay. This is the first
While
time I'm
some
actually hearing.
use guinea corn.
Wow. This is the first time I'm actually hearing that somebody uses a potato inside or rice inside tiger nut drink.
So it's common. It's common in
Wow,
the
I
northern
don't.
area.
Wow. So how do you manage to balance your studies with running a business?
I actually wakes up very early. Then after making it, I have someone who takes it to my mom's shop. So I'm not the one taking it there. It's only on weekends that I take it by myself or when we are probably on holidays.
Like you are just doing the making, you are not actually the one doing the selling.
No, actually.
Okay, I get it.
And
I
since
get
our
it.
shop is close by, so I'll just keep it in the fridge, then they'll come and buy. It's not as if I take it to the school to sell.
Okay, I get it now. Secondary school students are your target actually.
Yeah,
Then for your liquid soap, it's your colleague at school.
yeah, in the hostel. For the liquid, I'm the one selling it by myself. So I usually go around the hostels for advertise and just but this thing was slow, not the way I expected. So I had to step down and focus
Okay.
more on the tiger nut.
Okay. So let me say now you do more of tiger nuts than liquid soap.
Yeah, yeah.
Maimuna, how do you
Yeah.
stay focused and motivated amidst academic pressure? Like there are instances where you'll be like, ah, this quiz after my life. How do you stay focused and motivated? Like still telling yourself that I still need to do my business, I still need to end some changes. How do you do that?
And the economic condition alone is let's say it's a motivational this thing alone for you. Because when you try to like look around, even if they are giving you like they're providing for you at home, there will still be one or two things you need to get by yourself or get it done yourself.
Yeah, I get.
Because what actually motivated me in starting a business was financial capability actually. Because I'm not the type that likes to like, yeah, mommy, I need this, I need that. So I was just like, it's better for me to like look for something doing.
I get. So, what challenges have you faced so far, and how were you able to like overcome it?
For the challenges, it's both on the two businesses, sure. For the liquid soap, I might stay like for a month or two without selling a single listing. For the liquid soap, it's not usually a daily listing. People do not buy it on a daily basis. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
since it's not what people need every time or daily, let me look for an option. So and for the tiger nuts, I've faced a lot, e.g., like electricity challenges. Because tiger nut is a product that likes cold this thing, and if you are
Yeah,
not able to get something like ice block or something for it, it's easily spoiled because it can't last an
yeah.
hour without being cold or having an ice block on it.
Okay. Is that the only challenges you have?
Let's say that's the major challenge issue. And customers, you will like some days will be like there's no market, and sometimes will be like when you are like people are not buying it, let me just take a break. That's when they'll come and be like, we need this, we need that, and you just feel down.
So, how have you been able to like overcome this challenge? Do you buy ice block?
There was a time I usually buy ice block, and I was like, and I tried to put the money together, so there was no profit. So I was just like, let me take a break instead of
Okay.
doing it, and at the end of the day, it will be a waste. So it's better for me to just take a break.
It's been how many years since you started this business?
Mm, it's close to 2 years actually.
Okay. So any success story so far, like what has been your greatest achievement that you know that you would like to share with people that since I started this business, I was able to do this, I was able to do that. Any success story?
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, because every time I try to like look back, I'll just be like, "Kai, Alhamdulillah, I never knew I could like get where I am today."
Okay.
So with this business, I get to meet new people, and like what I couldn't afford by myself before, like I try
Like
to like
like
start
what?
achieving them.
Like
Um,
what?
before, when you're going to school, or let's say you're staying in hostel, you probably need one or two things, which you won't be like
Yeah.
every time you ask your parents, I need this, I need that. And
Mm,
let's say I was able to start with that. And there was a time I usually use veil because I couldn't
okay.
afford hijabs. Because before I
Wow.
usually use veil. But after I started the business, I could afford hijabs, not even hijab, not a single hijab, like
Yeah.
hijabs.
How many jobs are we talking about? Because
So
I would like to come and take one. I heard the jobs in Maiduguri are top notch.
uh, so let's say that's also an achievement.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I could afford a smartphone by myself. No, I asking anybody. So that's another achievement. I could like buy something and at least show an appreciation to my parent that mom, dad, this is it. What I've been what I made from the business I'm doing. So that's another
Wow.
achievement.
I get. I get. So, future vision. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
Inshallah. I wish to like own a company by then.
A company
If I'm
of
not being
what?
selfish.
What type of company do you want to own?
Tigernut company, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
So what would be your brand name?
Mm, I haven't settled for one yet because I have various names I would like to choose, but I haven't settled for one
Yeah.
yet.
So what lessons have you learned so far ever since you started your
Mm,
business?
Lessons. I've learned a lot, like e.g., being patient. Without patience, I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything. So, patience is one of the lessons I've learned.
I get. So what advice do you have for somebody listening like right now that they want to start their business? What advice would you like to give them?
Actually, if you're the type that wants to start a business, you have to be very patient because
Hmm.
I can't say you make it on time or it will be late, but you have to take things easy and like be kind to people. I'm not good at giving advice. I'm sorry, but let's say patience.
Yeah, that's such a great advice. If someone knows how to utilize it, that is such a great advice. Actually, being patient, it's telling somebody to be patient. It is because in the world we are today, is not everybody that is patient enough, and that is why you get to see people saying all this get rich quick of a thing. People are not
Mm,
patient. They want to start their tiger knot today and start making millions tomorrow. That is the kind of
yeah,
world we find
it's
ourselves.
not even based on Tigernut alone. It's let's say
Okay.
all businesses, because you'll be like, once you start in a month or two, you'll be like, why is this thing not moving?
Hmm.
And so let's not be discouraged. It takes time, but at least at the end of the day, you really appreciate yourself for being patient on the business.
Any business tip that you know that it has helped you so far? Any tip that has helped you so far, or specifically that has to do with tiger nut drink, making tiger nut or liquid soap? Any tips that you like to share with somebody? Because somebody somewhere is listening right now and they'll be like, oh, maybe I should consider starting a tiger nut business, or I should consider starting my liquid soap. Any tips?
Let's say tips on tiger nuts. When you want to
Mm,
start the tiger nut, you have to like check the area you are. Is there is the electricity stable there? So if the
mm-hmm,
electricity is stable, then I'll advise you go for the tiger nut because it's very lucrative. And when you
mm-hmm.
want to start a tiger nut business, it's better to make it like more natural without the just like potato. When you make tiger nut with the real tiger nut without adding potato, you add ginger, cloves, and
Mm-hmm.
dates. Yeah, dates and coconut.
Yeah.
But in most cases, when it's for commercial business, it's not advisable to put coconut because it makes it
Okay.
spoil on time. Preferably use dates alone.
Okay. Just date and your tiger nut.
And cloves and ginger.
Okay. That tip is such a good one. I'm going to utilize it. I'll tell my sisters about it because I have a sister that loves tiger nut. She loves it so much and she makes it a lot, but for personal consumption. Okay, listeners, that's Maimuna Muhammad, a 400 level student of environmental biology from University of Maiduguri, and she has taken us through her business journey, her entrepreneurial journey. Now we are going to move into the second segment of the podcast. Maimuna and I will be discussing on the power of consistency. So we are not done yet. Okay, Maimuna, what does consistency mean to you?
Consistency means like not relenting, doing what you have to do over and over again without getting tired.
Why do you believe it is such a powerful tool for success?
To me, because Rome wasn't built in a day, and life itself is a gradual process. So,
Mm-hmm.
and achievements cannot be made in a day, so it has to be consistent.
Have to keep pushing. You have to keep doing that thing over and over again
Yeah,
before you get there.
yeah.
Okay, can you share a personal experience where consistency played a crucial role in achieving your goal, particularly in your business?
Okay. This last Ramadan, I was like,
Mm,
since Ramadan is fast approaching, people would like to like need drinks during iftar period. So I went to the market. Like I had to like gather all the money I had. I was like, since it's going to be Ramadan, I won't have the strength to be going to the market every time. So I gathered all the money I had, bought all the ingredients I need. So when Ramadan came, there was no lights. Like for almost 2 to 3 months, even after the Ramadan has passed. But I was like, that's the nature of business. Let's say sometimes there'll be breakdown. So you shouldn't relent. You have to keep moving. So I have to like leave the listing all the ingredients. I kept them. There were ones that even got spoiled. So I had to throw them away and was like, if I said I should stop this business, what business would I venture into again now? So my mom was like, it's not necessary it keeps going or smoothly for you every time. Once there is a breakdown, you have to take a chill and move on again. So that I came to overcome it, and Alhamdulillah, I'm back on my feet again.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
So, what are the common challenges people face when trying to build a consistent habit that you think that is what makes them to end up saying, no, I can't do it?
Like advice, like taking people advice, and most especially when the advice is negative towards your business, you have to like shun it off. For mine also, during the Ramadan period, people were like, just go and sell the product and just go and sell all the ingredients and collect your money back and venture it into another business. I was like, let me just wait a little. So at the end of the day, I
Hmm.
was like, I didn't even have when to sell all the ingredients. I would have regretted
Yeah.
it because later all the price of the ingredients I bought, it's rised up again.
So, if I get you correctly, you are saying that one of the major common challenges people face when trying to build a consistent habit is listening to people's advice, what people say. This is actually true because I could remember there was a time I want to start something, I want to start working on a project like that. So, I spoke to somebody and she was like, you're not really a
So
professional in this thing. Oh. Don't go and do something that'll put you in trouble. Like, I just feel I cannot be perfect. And that thing, I have started already, but when she said that thing, I had to like stop. She relates to this thing that you said. Sometimes listening to people's advice can make or mar your consistency. I get that part. It has been an amazing time with you, Maimuna.
thank you.
Thanks for joining me on my podcast. I hope if I call you next time, you are going to join me.
Inshallah.
All right, hustlers, that's all we have for today. I hope this episode ignites your entrepreneurial fire. I want to believe Maimuna's experience have made you understand the power of consistency. All right, rate and review this podcast using the hashtag Campus Hustlers on all social media platforms. If you get to subscribe, hit the subscribe button now. Until next week, stay hungry, stay focused, and keep hustling. Most importantly, be consistent in all that you do. Bye bye.
Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakaria.